Hello students, good morning to all of you. Today I have one more poem, The Trees, written by Adrienne. In this poem, poet wants to attract our attention towards the decreasing forest area as due to urbanization or to industrialization. This forest area decreasing day by day. So let us see what is the purpose of this poet to write this poem. So here see, the trees inside are moving out into the forest that was empty all these days, where no birds could sit, no insects hide, no sun bury its feet in shadow. The forest that was empty all these days will be full of trees by morning. According to poet, these days forests don't have trees. They are fully empty. Only one can see trees inside the houses as people have started planting them in their homes. So these days, due to the other use, as you know, the urbanization or industrialization, people cutting blindly trees, only one can see trees inside the house. So he tells us that these days no bird can sit on the trees, as there is no tree in a forest. No insect can hide itself, and no sun can bury its feet in forest, as feet here beam of sun as it falls on trees and just putting down its beam in shade. So see, there is no forest in the just trees in the forest, and these all things are totally destroyed by human being. Now human being only keeping this forest in their homes. So here poet says, see, but by the morning the forest will be full of trees. How? Let us see that. All night the roots work to dismiss themselves from the cracks. Dismiss here, separate. In the veranda floor, leaves strain towards the glass, small twigs stiff with exertion, long cramped bugs shuffling under the roof, like newly discharged patient, half dash moving to the clinic door. Here now, poet says, all plants which are planted inside the houses, they are trying to distance themselves from the cracks where these all are planted. They try to separate themselves, root out themselves from the crack where these all are planted. Even see, the leaves strain towards the glass is leaves of trees that are very stiff, that they try to tighten themselves and just go trying to move towards the glass. Small twigs stiff with exertion, small branches of trees now become exhausted, tired, and see, just long cramped bugs shuffling under the roof. Long cramped bud, confined bugs here, branches which are restricted within a small area, they are now just shuffling, moving under the roof of the building. like the just looking like a newly discharged patient who is in hurry to get out from the hospital ward, as struggling hard to get out as soon as possible. Same way, these all plants are just compared with the patient. They are struggling very hard to get out. Actually, plants place is forest, not inside the house, so they are struggling hard to get out, just like a patient who is trying to come out as soon as possible, struggling out to get out of the just clinic door. I sit inside, does open the veranda, writing long letters in which the scarcely mention the departures of the forest from the house. The night is fresh, the whole room is shines in the sky still open. The smell of leaves and lichen. Here poetess sits in her room. She is still sitting in her room. Her room's doors are open to veranda. Right, she is writing long letters in which I see mentions. She has not mentioned anything like just a departure of plants from the house. She is not going to write this matter, but the night she says night is fully fresh, whole moon is shining, and in sky still open. Sky is fully fresh and open. The smell of leaves and lichen. Lichen here, bushy growth one can see near the water bodies. Okay, just like a lichen. Okay, just fungi, etc. And that the smell of leaves and lichen still coming towards the poet, where she sits and writing long letters. Last paragraph here, still reaches like a voice into the room. My head is full of whisper, which tomorrow will be silent. The smell of lichens and leaves just reaching to this poetess, and this voice, murmuring voice, that is the whispering voice that reaching. She can hear this voice which in form of smell reaching to the this writer, which tomorrow will be silent. She hopes tomorrow, when these all trees will snatch themselves separate from these cracks, and that they will go out tomorrow, will become silent. There will be no trees to whom she can hear. Listen, the glass is breaking. The trees are stumbling forward into the night. Winds rush to meet them. She says, now listen, all glasses of the house just are breaking. That getting just these trees start getting out of the house, and trees are stumbling hardly walk, just trying to walk to go ahead. Just see the stumbling forward into the night. Wind rushes to meet them, welcome them, and just see into the night. Wind rushes to meet them. The moon is broken like a mirror. Its pieces flash now into the crown of tallest oak. It's just moon is just looking like a broken tree, in which one can see the small pieces of the trees in that broken moon. You see the tall oak tree is there, and when the sign of moon falls on this oak tree, looking in a small pieces. And here this writer compares this just oak tree, how it's looking just a small pieces when moon's sign fell on this oak tree. So you see that how he is now relating this all the trees which are planted inside the home. And you see these all forest areas day by day getting empty as people are cutting them blindly without caring of the environment. Now, according to the poet, these trees are now which are planted inside the house, they are trying their self to dismiss separate from their place where these all are planted, trying to go outside, as these plants are matter of natural habitat. It's not a part of the house where this time people trying to plant them. So that much is enough for today. For the rest of the thing, again I will come. Thank you very much.